Hi, this video is about some retrofits that I have done on my MG ZS EV 2023, the updated version that I wanted to show, right? The first one is this AutoDim rear view mirror. My MG ZS EV, and I believe all MG ZS EVs, they come with a regular OEM mirror with a switch that you have to flip for the AutoDim feature, right? So this is an electronic AutoDim rear view mirror that I purchased on a store on AliExpress, right? And they provide the limb as well along with the AutoDim rear view mirror, right? The limb number that you have to choose, is number 57, right? With the number 57 limb, the limb looks like that, right? And you wouldn't need any adapters or extenders on top of that. Okay, and the original OEM rear view mirror is just a pull, right? What you have to do is you have to pull in this direction, in the downward direction, in this direction, right? Pull in this direction, and then this whole thing just slips out of it. And then the install is the exact opposite of it. You just go into the groove and push it in, right? Okay, so this particular rear view mirror comes with altitude, temperature, time, and compass that keep on alternating, right? And it's a nice rear view mirror, right? What it also needs is it needs power, right? It needs an ACC power as well as ground, right? So it comes with two cables, and one cable is something that you could plug into the 12 volt port. If you could run it like that and bring it up here. You could also buy a 12 volt cable, 12 volt splitter cable, like you could with one male and two females, and power this one. The other way that you could power, which I have done, is to connect it to a ACC and a ground, right? ACC is the accessory line that does not constantly give 12 volt power. So what I did is I identified the fuse box under the glove box there that powers the 12 volt port here, right? So, and I use a fuse tab to connect the ACC to that, and the ground to a bolt near the fuse box there. Okay, so the ACC and the ground, and then the line that runs through like that up and comes here, and you can see I nicely hide it around here inside, right underneath here, and you can see those two wires there, right? So one is the power and the other one is the temperature, right? The temperature, what I had done is I had installed a temperature sensor on the bumper inside, on the bumper outside, right? So the temperature sensor is on the bumper on the front, and it runs through the engine bay, and through a rubber sealing, it skips inside and comes under the glove box, and it runs the same path here, and then that is how it is, right? So that is the temperature sensor that I have installed, and also the rear view mirror power, right? And also the power for the rear view mirror. Okay, let me show you where I have installed the temperature sensor. Hello. So temperature sensor is, I don't know why the dog is interested in me. Okay, the temperature sensor is there. Okay, yeah, and that is the AutoDim rear view mirror.